What's up, internet? It's Sunny, and if you're wondering why I look so horrible, it's because I don't have makeup on. But this is going to be my second channel for beauty, makeup, and hair. I guess that goes in the same category. So I'm going to be doing my first makeup tutorial. I have never ever done a makeup tutorial, but I want to, so I'm doing it. It's America, right? So in the spirit of America, we're going to do a patriotic makeup tutorial. So stay tuned. Alright, so the first step is we're going to prime our face. I use the Black Radiance True Complexion Refining Skin Primer. I think it's pretty awesome. And we're just gonna, I use my finger. I don't use, this stuff is pretty pasty. I just use my finger and I dot it all over my face. And on your neck. And then you just rub it in after that. Alright, so now that that's blended, we're going to go to foundation. I'm going to go with two foundations. The first one is Tint Idol Ultra. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Lancome. This stuff. It's not going to focus, but this stuff I'm going to put on the darker parts of my face, you know, the parts that I want to contour. And then I'm going to use Makeup Forever's Matte Velvet Plus on the other parts of my face. And then I have a knockoff beauty blender, which I prefer over the beauty blender because this part is flat and not round, and then it has the pointy end for other stuff. But I got this at Walmart, so I like this better than the beauty blender. That's just my preference. So yeah, let's start with the light first and then we'll go in with the dark. You ever feel something in your eye and you can't see it? You feel it, but you can't see it? I feel that right now. Now we're going to go in with the darker color by Lancome. Just a tad bit darker, not by much, but it works for me. Alright, so the foundation is done. So now we're going to go in with some contour. What did I put the contour? Concealer, concealer right here. Alright, so I'm going to be using Photo Focus Concealer by Wet n Wild in, I don't know, dark color. It's called Dark Cocoa. I was almost right. So just going to put that on my eyes and the highlight points of my face and then blend it out. Seriously, Missy. So now that we have concealer done, we're going to do contour, and I contour with this lipstick that I got from the dollar store. Yes, the dollar store, and it works great, and I like it, so that's what I'm going to do. It's called Colormates. It's called Black Orchid, and let's get to contouring. People keep distracting my makeup tutorial. And then I'm going to blend it with a buffing brush from Real Techniques, I believe. And I got this at Walmart. I ain't got no Jaclyn Hill palette, no Jeffree Star palette or nothing like that. I'm just using stuff for myself. I'm poor, So I ain't got all the fancy stuff, but this brush is from Walmart and it works good. It's called a buffing brush, but I like to blend in my contour with it. So here we go. Then we're going to set our cream contour with the Black Radiance True Complexion palette. True Complexion Contour Palette. We're going to take that same buffing brush and just set that. And the color is, I think, medium to dark. Yeah, medium to dark. So that's done. And then we're going to take another finishing powder by also Black Radiance. It's in the color Creamy Bronze Finish, and we're going to set our under eyes. And it's been like an hour since I have set my under eyes because my sister came over. People distracting me, phone calls have come in, and it is now an hour later. So yeah, so we're going to set our under eyes, but so I look crazy now, but you just wait. You just wait. It'll look good, I promise. Well, hopefully it does. I don't know if you'll like it or not. It's up to you. Now to the fun part, the eyes. So we're gonna do our eyes. We're going to do a deep blue with a light inner corner with, you know, kind of like a smoky with the red lip. So I wear my red shirt. We're not gonna really prime our lids, but we are going to use this, this NYC color stick. It's called the waterproof eyeshadow. These things are actually pretty great, and don't knock on like drugstore brand products too much. I got this at Winco for like, I think $4.99. It's called the City Proof 24 Hour, and it's in the color, I don't know what this color is, blue. I guess it's called East River Romance. What kind of name is that? But yeah, we're just going to put this all over our lid and, you know, above our crease, so it makes it look like you have a large lid. Like some people will just put eyeshadow on their lid, you know, just like right here, but you have to go above that dark line, or where your lids fold into each other if you have a fold, and to make it look like you have a bigger lid. So that's a trick that I've always used, and it always looks great. So that's what I'll do. I'll use this little crayon stick to use it as a base for my eyeshadow. And you just want to go above the fold. So if you just stay right here, you can't really see it, but if you go a little bit above it, then it makes it look like you have a larger lid, so that way you can see the color even though you don't have to look down or do this in order to see your eyeshadow. All right. So now we have that done, and then we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild color icon palette. This is the poster child color, and it has all of these really pigmented. I'm going to use this second from the bottom blue color right here, and then I'm going to put that on my lid to intensify the color. So let me find my brush that I want to use. Where'd it go? Dang it. There it is. I'm going to use this brush, also by Wet n Wild. It's just a little packer brush. And we're going to put that on my lids. It says crease here. I'm not going to put that in my crease. I'm just going to put that all over my lid. So here we go. All right, so that is done, and silly me, I forgot to put a transition shade, but I think I can do it. I think I can use a fluffy brush and make a transition shade. A transition shade just give you like more definition. So I'm going to use this Makeover Essentials Smoky palette and use this color right here because I am dark skin color, and this will be a perfect transition shade. I'll put you right there, and then we'll see if we can add that in. See if we can make that happen. Yeah, we can make that happen. Yeah, that looks good. And we'll just blend it all in together. All right, so now that that's done, we're going to use another eyeshadow stick. This is the black one by NYC of the City Force 24 Hour, or City Proof, I mean. And this one is called New York at Night. I wouldn't want to go to New York at night. I don't know about you. But we're going to use this as the smoky part in our inner corners and the definer. So, and then we're going to blend it out. I can't open it. There we go. Doesn't take much. And then we're going to get this e.l.f. brush, eyeshadow brush. Are you done? Be quiet, Miss. Hey, go sit down somewhere. I'm gonna not use that one. I'm gonna use that blending brush because that was a little too harsh. This is not blending the way I want it to, but as Tim Gunn says, make it work. Alright, I think that's about as blended as it's gonna get. Alright, so we are seeing it come together. It's coming to fruition. So now we want to do highlight under the eyebrows and in the inner corners. But before we can do that, we have to do our brows. So I'm finding, I use this little spongy thing brush that I got from Wish. Wish is a place where you can get all kinds of like knockoff makeup and makeup brushes and stuff like that. I don't care. I'm using this. So, and then I have this LA Colors matte palette, and it's the neutral linen, and it has a really dark brown color here that I'm going to use for my brows. So I'm going to use this little spongy sponge, get all the color and pigment on there, tap tap, and let's draw on my brows. All right, the brows are done. So now we can move to the highlight under the eyes and in the inner corner. So I'm gonna go with, I got like ghetto makeup, y'all. So this is a MAC It's called Mutiny. It's a shadow pigment, but it was a sample, and I guess some person collects these samples and sells them on the internet. I got it. It's very pretty. So I'm going to use that for my under eye, not under eye, but under my brows. That's what I'm going to use it for. So here we go. All right, starting to come together, and then I use a separate spongy sponge for my inner corners to put on the same shimmer from MAC. I think it works very well like that. All right, we're looking good, or at least I think so. We want to line our eyes, so oh, here it is. Okay, so I line my eyes with, again, Black Radiance. I like their makeup line. It's called Classic Black. It's a cream liner, and I just go in with an angle brush that I got from Wish, and I line my eyes with it. So the liner is not as intense as I want it to be. I don't know what's going on with my eyeliner, so I'm going to color it in with some e.l.f. eyeliner that I got at Target. That looks a little better. Now you can see the eyeliner. So I think I have forgot about the bake. I'm going to brush off the under eye powder. Alright, and now I'm going to line my lower lash line with, I'm going to go in with that same Wet n Wild palette, the one that I used here, and open it, and then we're going to use this darker color right here to line the lower lash line with this brush I got from Wish. Don't be expecting no Morphe brushes up in here. I ain't got all that money. Alright, so that's that. I just put on regular mascara. I don't know where it is right now. Here it is. This is the Hypnos Drama by Lancome. Next is highlighter. So I have this Milani Golden Light. It's very pretty, and I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks with this brush from Walmart, from Real Techniques. It works just fine. No Morphe up in here. And I know I'm just gonna make a funny face, but this is how I put on highlighter. Okay? Don't judge me. And now I'm not gonna make all kinds of crazy noises putting on the highlighter. And nothing like that. I ain't extra. I just gotta put on the highlighter and move on about my day. And that's that. That's highlighter. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it like Jeffree does. I'm just gonna put it on. And lastly, lips. This is a by Jouer. It's called Fraise Bonbon. Fraise Bonbon? I don't know. This is my favorite color and I'm almost out. I'm so upset. And if you want your makeup to stay on all night, you do have to use a setting spray. So I use matte finish because I am an oily person. So everything I use is matte. So, and you don't need that much. You don't need to douse yourself. Let it dry. And that is it. So let's do close-ups. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial. This is my first ever makeup tutorial. And if you're interested in political commentary, I'm going to be talking about a Black Lives Matter chapter who thinks that there is a lynching in a park, but it's not really a lynching, it's just a tragic situation. So if you want my thoughts on that, please go to the video in the description down below, or you can click here. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll go do the same. Bye.